Hello kids, and welcome back to Life in the Woods, the everyday life area and our newest little project. It's been a couple... Oh, we have food there. Look at us being prepared. It's been a couple of days since I last recorded, so... Yeah, we were trying to build a clock shop, though. That much I do remember. I think the floor and wall combination is alright. I would definitely like to we have one. Like, if we have, like, some... Okay. Some kind of, you know... something going on at the bottom layer. Maybe it works better if we have multiple... Something that's, like, you know, chiseled. It... Well, yeah, just maybe not as, like, wall paneling, you know? Because I wanted to match everything else too, you know? That's the big problem here. Maybe this, just so it's, like, a little different? I think that could be alright. After rescuing the cows, we might have to rescue the chickens. Okay, and let's grab all of this. I think we had like 10 or 11 left over. And we went off short? Yes. Nope. Yes. Just so you know, there's like a little detail in there. Something that we don't do a lot, I think. Okay. Blip, blip, blip. I hate myself. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's like you don't really see it at first glance, but you see it, you know? The roof, we might have to go with... Yeah, I don't think we'll build a tower on that. We could possibly still build a tower on here somewhere, but that does scare me. So, I'm thinking like maybe a black roof could look nice, you know, to give it some non-existing color into all of this, which right now is more like very lightly colored. Either way, we are going to go home. We need to grab 14 glass panes. That. Here, the extra oak can go in there. I'll also put that in there just in case we end up needing it, maybe. But the extra dirt and oak can go for now. And that's for when we actually work on the build actively. What could look nice? Maybe light blue? We have cyan, we don't have blue yet, I think. Could try some things. I don't know why I feel blue for this build, but I would like to try these two. We need doors. Maybe a carpenter's door, or I think maybe a decocraft door could also be nice. Tap filter. There we go. Maybe one of the colorful ones. Here, like a gray one, possibly. So it complements the roof in a way. Yeah, that could be alright. Obviously, we have to test it with the rest of the build. It's hard to say yes, that's the thing, without having the build in front of us. Time to sit up a little bit, because I kind of started the episode slowly but surely slouching off my chair. paranoid check if the recording is all set up the way it should be, which it appears to be. Very lovely. We need some stairs for like the counters. What would look nice? In a way, I want to get the Japanese maple, but we already used that for the flower shop, and I don't want it to be so copycat-y. So maybe autumn? Could be nice, you know, a pop of color in between everything, and I am very much afraid that we do not have enough black granite. We have some. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse, but we'll smelt some for now. Unless we build the roof out of the cobblestone ones. Also a possibility. In that case, let me grab this. Let's do this. Do we have carpenter stairs still? Yes, surprisingly we do. That doesn't happen every day. I mean, we will be building with these stairs at some other point anyway, so it doesn't hurt if we make them now. And I would like to be organized, put that away. Actually, we can make cobblestone. I forgot that that's a thing. We don't need carpenters. Unless we want to use that as a way to get in light. Always forget you can just make cobblestone stairs now. It just seems so... I don't know. That's something that you can do with the vanilla stuff, yes. But with all the other exotic new mods? New mods, as if I haven't been playing this mod pack for like a decade. I hope everyone is having a nice day. I did go back to bed this morning, but I only stayed in bed until my alarm went off. So that is very nice, because I went to bed a bit later than I had intended to, and then the boyfriend was also still awake, working on some emails and stuff that I read over for him, and then we kind of talked about the whole thing a little. So I ended up staying awake a lot longer than I thought I would be. And to be able to get out of bed when that extra alarm went off, you know, that's progress. Of course I could have stayed up at 6, of course. But by then I had gotten like, what, 5 hours of sleep? Not ideal. Very much not ideal. I don't know what I think about this. Maybe it would be better if we keep them open. I mean, we do keep the flower shop ones open. Okay, those are glass doors. I was unaware that that's the thing. Maybe we don't go with grey after all. But I mean, for now it can do the job. I would like to already get out the Sig Touch. And we'll start with light blue, maybe. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, we could add like a little... Oh, we can add flower pots. We can add flower pots. I forgot about that. I think this is too vibrant. This is too vibrant for the rest of the building being as... Hee, don't look at me. As it is. No, I didn't almost get that without Silk Touch. Of course, we could also try white, but I think that is just not see-through enough. So I think light blue it is. Perfect. You go back into the backpack. Then where are we going to have the counter? Maybe sort of around here. I like the pop of color. Oh, the boyfriend just said that he would be in the mood for curry today. Let's go. I'm excited. Maybe the other way around, that the customer has the deer-facing stuff. We do this. Yeah, I think that that's better. And I'm scared of building the roof. Some torches for now, so nothing falls apart. I'm in danger. Middle roof, middle roof, middle roof. It appears I don't like, you know, having roofs that are like a little triangle basically from the front. Okay. Oh, I'm afraid that might be too dark, honestly. I mean, and I think this is too medieval style, possibly. Okay. This is not too bad. This really isn't too bad. I think this is just too... Hey, we try to have some kind of shelter over our heads. So we threw some pebbles on there. It does look nice. Definitely. And something that I will consider for future things. But I think in this case we'll go with the bricks. We love struggling. Grab all of that. Grab these. Grab these. Let's go. And we could maybe also use carpenter's stairs and use chiseled oak or other wood types as counters. Possibly. We wouldn't have to go with the short planks that we used there. We could go with some other sort of panel vibes. I'll think about it. Honestly, I think I want a low roof. Which is something we've only otherwise had for the cafe, so it's okay. We're not overdoing anything just yet. Just a little, at least. That is how you build a staircase. Follow me for more tips. We do need a lot more of the bricks though, but that is okay. We have some in the furnace. The problem is the furnace is not active when we're over here. The other problem is stairs hate me. I think it's easiest if I just do this, really. Maybe not like that. I mean, we could grab some, like, light grey windows just to see, but then I'm afraid that it's going to be too dark, and you don't want, like, evil vibes coming from this. Hello, little butterfly. Yes, that's kind of your color, I know. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. And we'll actually port back home, we'll organize the inventory a little, and then some of the stones should be ready. No. Hero Brian? Did he come after us? We'll go back. Thank you, music, for stopping now. That really makes me think nothing is wrong. Thank you, thank you. And, there we go. And these go back. Which one would be easier to see through? I'll think light gray, simply because it is, well, light gray. But I'm not sure. Oh, I love how you can never see that. Remember when we were working on the storage and we did this and I was like, where's the light gray? Because it didn't have a silly little number. Good times, good times. We don't need to sleep just yet. Grab all of this. Then do we have any more? Not necessarily. And then we put our current flowers into this. We ignore the lag. I will try to work on that this week. But I can't promise I'll figure anything out. Still have the chisel, which is good. This will have to do. Okay, maybe we go in the order that we put them in. So we have the same amount and I don't go insane. Thank you very much. And then we just do this and this and uses stairs. Perfect. Probably still not enough, but we're getting there. And I have something in my eye. Oh my god. To be fair, that is the eye where this morning I noticed I had a small eyelash that was definitely growing in the wrong direction. I don't know why so many of my eyelashes just grow downwards instead of upwards. Kinda didn't understand their job, I think. But it's not fun. I literally every other month I have to pluck out some eyelashes that grow into my. Oh my god! I forgot what I'm stepping into an active war zone. Okay, we'll take the long way, I guess. I can scratch my eye again at least. Yeah, we need to get that little section of the mountain looking a bit nice in that as well. Huh? Did I mean to show with that I wanted to connect these parts? Or did Enderman place those? I mean, they certainly had their fun in this area. Judging by the looks of it. We're trying to see if I can get... Oh, I got an eyelash. It's a short one. I don't think it's the one I noticed this morning, though. Either way. Let's get back to building. Got our stairs. We're off to a good start. I see. A very good start. Might have to, cover this up a little bit or take down the floor a bit more. One of the two. This could technically be enough, and then we used up too many of the stones to make stairs, and we can't make slabs. We could use carpenter's slabs and put the stairs in there. But we're not gonna do that. Oh, surprising. Like, every time we need bricks otherwise for anything, especially roofs, it feels like we never have enough. And now we actually have enough. What is this? Well, well, well. Would you look at that? Might be a bit of too much of a top. No, yeah, not really. If you look at the other ones in the area, they're about the same height. Let's go! Then maybe we need to start with different roof shapes, honestly, though. Should we try that? Because this, to me, looks like a hat. A oversized hat placed on top of a way too small face. A hat placed on a head. Okay, it doesn't sound so... Like hat and head. In my brain, they're like basically the same word when I think about the pronunciation. We definitely will be adding slats here into the ceiling. Possibly with some carpenter's blocks. Yeah, we'll do that in a second. For now, we have the lights. Next up, we test the glass panes real quick. And we're gonna go home, grab a couple bricks. And then we'll try to work on the interior. Honestly, that's almost a vibe. I like it. Hello? Looks like there isn't really a window at all at first glance. And if we were to try the light grey, I think that's too white. Still looks nice. Definitely something for another possible build. Okay. Alright then. I forgot that we needed 14. Oopsie! And then how does this look with the door? Looks alright. Looks alright. As long as we keep it open, that is. Might be the shader. Who knows? More sandwiches. And the warp stone. All this back and forth. That. Alright then. Keep yourself a secret. Okay. We accept shyness here. I am a little stupid. We do that. Should be enough bricks for the whole thing. And we needed 2 glass panes, and also put away the ones that we are not going to be using. Wait, light blue. That, and then we grab 2 of these. One idea. What was it called? Wasn't it by window box? Sorry. I guess the stone one would be the best one. Maybe we'll have them on both sides. Depends on how many of these things we have. I think we could afford them on both sides. Just to Just throwing that out there. If we don't have that many bricks. Now we're just... Wait, I was looking at the brick stacks. I'm a little stupid. Hello, nice to meet you. And we do that, that, stone window box, and then we hope that looks good. Flowers we're going to grab a bit later, I think, when we see how the whole vibes of everything are like. Do we still have anyone waiting for us around here? No? No more little children looking for a fight? Okay, works for me. Okay. It's good to be actively working on this project and actually seeing stuff get done, you know? Like, one by one, these buildings are all coming together. And I mean, this is not going to be finished before episode 1000, but we'll have something that can show the general idea of what this project is supposed to be like. Because I do want to get started on this area soon. Okay, quack, quack, quack. That is okay. We do need to turn it around though, so how do you Minecraft? Quick question. Not sure I remember. Wait, was that one correct already, maybe? I'm not sure. Feels like we're going one too far over this whole thing. But I think that is just me imagining things. And we do that. I hope this looks better than what we currently have. Yeah. I'm a little stupid. Nice to meet you. I think I've said that a lot of times lately. Get the bed out. Not get ourselves out, I guess. That looks cute. Will look cuter once there's flowers in there. Okay. That. Sick touch. But you removed it already. Thank you. Thank you, past Kiwi. You were a smart one. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. To be honest. We do that. Oops, I think that was one too much, but okay. We will survive. Grab that. Oops. And then we... No, not like that. Thank you. Finally a roof representing the color of my soul. And then we do that. Just have this little problem section here. Is my dog want out of the room? Or is she just having a dream and... I think I heard her walk, but she's not in here. Maybe she's having a little running around dream. No, she's, I think, standing in front of the door, running out. Making noises to get my attention. Because coming over here and showing me that she wants out is obviously too much to ask for. Hello, Sugar Boo! Nope, she's laying back down. Don't know if the mic picked that up. For a second I thought we didn't have a window and I could jump through. Grab that, and can we... It's... I want my stairs! Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I do like the look of that. The stone window boxes match somewhat the vibes of everything else. And that's certainly something to work with. Okay, we'll remove this little thing here real quick. Well, one more possible thumbnail screenshot. Maybe more like this. Or even like this. Alright. Next up we'll be putting the bricks in, but we'll do that in the next episode. I still have some other stuff to record today, so just one episode I think it is. Thank you guys very, very much for being here. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Whatever time it is where you are. See, we started. Yeah, drink some water, take good care of yourself, stretch a little, unclench your jaw. You'll be okay. And yeah, until the next episode, goodbye!